Welcome back to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise, guys. On Madden 20, our Raiders are in the Mile High City to battle with division foe, the Denver Broncos. First place is on the line in the AFC West. First quarter action, Josh Jacobs is back. He takes a stretch right, gets a burst around the corner, and picks up 8. A few plays later, Carr drops back, and he's looking to go deep to Waller, but he gets picked off by Chris Harris Jr. Carr overthrew him by almost 5 yards. Broncos take over. New QB Teddy Bridgewater with the deep drop, steps up, and hits Sutton over the middle. He gets 19. Later in the drive, Bridgewater goes back to the air, stands tall in the pocket, tries to force a pass, but it almost gets picked off, and that would set up Bailey, who would come on and kick the field goal. Denver takes the early lead, 3-0. Next Raiders possession, Jacobs gets the rock again, turns the corner, and picks up the first down. 2 plays later, Carr comes out throwing. He moves up in the pocket, but the pressure gets to him as Bradley Chubb, he gets the sack. Now it's 3rd and 15, Carr going back to the air, and he lobs it up for Waller, and he goes one-handed to make the catch. What a grab. Later in the drive, Carr looks to keep the drive alive, hitting Williams on the slant, and he slides down for the first. A few plays later, Carr's in the gun. He's looking to go to the outside and gets picked off by Kareem Jackson. He sheds the tackle and is gone. Pick 6 for the Denver Broncos. They now lead 10-0. But the Raiders look to answer. Carr comes out throwing, connected with Wims on the sideline. He turns and picks up 18. Then it's 3rd and 6. Carr from the empty set. He has time in the pocket and hits Foster over the middle. He gets inside of Broncos territory. 2 plays later, Josh takes the handoff, gets stuck on his blocker, breaks off, gets downhill and picks up 6. Now it's 3rd and 6. Carr goes back to the air, tries to hit Wims, but it gets tipped, and Rashard comes down with it and gets 12. Weird play. Now it's 3rd and forever. Carr drops back, steps up in the pocket, but gets sacked by Derek Wolfe. Raiders forced to punt. And here come the Broncos. Freeman goes straight up the gut, follows behind his blockers, and he picks up 13. Now it's 3rd and 8. Teddy in the gun. He pump fakes and hits Hamilton on the slant. He gets 14. A few plays later, Teddy goes back to the air, hitting Hamilton on the outside. He makes the cut and picks up another 14. Later in the drive, Bridgewater on the rollout tries to check it down to his fullback, but he doesn't see it. The ball falls incomplete, and Bailey would come on to kick the field goal. Raiders trail by 13. Next Vegas possession, Carr goes RPO. It hits Williams. He makes one miss, puts a juke on Simmons, and he's off to the races. Tyrell Williams goes 75 yards to the house. Touchdown, Raiders. What a run by the wideout. Next Broncos possession, they're facing 3rd down. Freeman takes the handoff, gets hit in the backfield, spins off, and pushes his way to the first. 2 plays later, Bridgewater goes back to the air, hitting Muhammad on the curl. He breaks the tackle and gets 12. You could tack on 15 for the face mask. Later in the drive, Bridgewater keeps the drive alive, hitting Butt on the outside, and he picks up the first. We got 33 ticks left in the half. Teddy in the gun. He scans and hits Hamilton coming open, and he's down at the 2-yard line. 14 seconds left. Freeman takes the handoff up the middle, gets hit, and only picks up a couple. Denver would hurry to the line, but the clock hits 0, and we go into the half down 13-7. Ugly start for the Raiders. Lone bright spot was the Tyrell Williams 75-yard catch and run. Vegas has to wake up here in the second half. Start at 3rd. Broncos come out throwing. Bridgewater throws a dot to Sutton. He dives and gets 12. Then Freeman takes the delay, finds some running room on the left, makes a move, and picks up 14. 2 plays later, Muhammad gets into the yak. He takes the stretch left, runs over Bouye, gets upfield and makes a move and gets 15. Now it's 1st down. Teddy with the deep drop, and he hits Sutton on the outside, and he gets 9. 2 plays later, Bridgewater goes back to the air, hitting Jake Butt. He gets past the marker and powers his way to 6. 2 plays later, Teddy from the gun, and he hits Hamilton across the middle. He gets down to the 2-yard line, and on the next play, Teddy drops back and throws a rope to Winfrey in the end zone. Broncos go up 2 scores. Raiders look to answer. Jacobs takes the handoff, finds a lane up the middle, and pushes ahead for 9. Next play, Carr in the gun, tries to slide right, but here comes the pressure. Josie Jewell comes untouched to get the sack. Now it's 2nd and long. Carr from the empty set tries to get rid of it, but Von Miller gets the sack. Raiders forced to punt again. And here come the Broncos. Bridgewater drops back. He has all day in the pocket, but a flag is thrown on the play. But Teddy gets rid of it to Sutton, and he gets upfield, but you could go ahead and bring that back. Holding is the call. Now it's 3rd and 17. Teddy goes back to the air, has no pressure around him, slides to his right, and look at this throw to Royce Freeman, and of course, he gets the first down. 2 plays later, Teddy is picking apart our secondary, hitting Sutton coming across the middle, and he gets 15. Then Janovich takes the handoff, finds a lane, and the big fullback turns up the speed and gets into the end zone. Broncos go up 3 scores. Now we see why he leads the team in rushing touchdowns. Start of the 4th, Carr comes out throwing, hitting Blythe on the drag, and the speedster picks up 9. Later in the drive, Carr from the gun, he scans the field. It hits Foster coming open on the sideline for a nice gain. 2 plays later, Carr drops back, steps up, and throws a rocket to Wims, and he climbs the ladder for 19. 2 plays later, Carr rolls right. It's Williams in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Vegas cuts the lead to 14. Next Broncos possession, Freeman hits the hole on the left, makes a cut, and the big back picks up 14. Then Teddy goes back to the air, and he connects with Hamilton coming open over the middle. He makes a move, then gets destroyed by Joseph, and it's a fumble. Abraham scoops it up, and he gets it back to the 30-yard line. What a hit by the safety. Next play, Carr comes out throwing. He rolls out to his left and lobs it downfield for Waller, who makes the grab, and you can tack on 15 for the face mask. Next play, Carr from the gun, and he hits Williams on the slant. Touchdown Raiders. That's 3 touchdowns on the day for the wideout. Broncos take over, up a score. Bridgewater drops back and drops a dime over the middle to Noah Fant, and he picks up 25. 2 plays later, Teddy is dotting us up. He finds Sutton open, and he picks up 18. Next play, Muhammad takes the handoff, cuts it back, gets hit and fumbles, but the Broncos would recover. That was the play we needed. Now it's 3rd and 4. Bridgewater draws back, but here comes the rush. It's Cleveland Farrell on the sack. And that was set up barely to come on and kick another field goal. Denver goes up by 10. Raiders looking to score quick. Carr drops back, and he's going deep to Foster, but he gets held, and the refs call pass interference. On the next play, Carr from the empty set, and he throws a dart to Foster. He bounces off of 2 defenders and gets into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. The lead is down to 3. Carlson sets up for the onside kick. It hits a Bronco, but they dive on it and recover. Tough break for the Raiders, and that would do it. Vegas comes to Denver and loses by 3, 31-28. It was a great battle back in the 4th quarter. Carr finished with 275 yards and 4 touchdowns, but did throw 2 picks. Josh Jacobs' first game back, he finished with 66 yards on the ground. And on defense, Cleveland Farrell finally gets a sack. Another tough loss for our Raiders, but it doesn't get any easier as the 5-4 Falcons are headed to the new black hole. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new, and hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And we'll talk from Vegas when we battle with the Falcons. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.